Now you are going to hear the science article, Planet Earth, Inside Out, by Gail Gibbons. It begins on page 95. When you hear this sound, turn the page. Now, let's begin. Earth's formation. Earth is the third planet from the Sun. It is the only planet we know of that has just the right environment for plants and animals to live in. Scientists believe planet Earth was formed about 4.6 billion years ago. They think this happened when a cloud of gases and dust was pulled together by a force called gravity. As the cloud spun around, small particles began sticking together. Slowly, Earth became denser and bigger. The heaviest materials, like iron and nickel, sank to the center. At first, Earth was very hot. As it cooled down, it became hard on the outside. Steam rose from the planet's surface and fell back as rain. Over a long period of time, most of Earth became covered with the oceans. The surface that remained above water became land. Some scientists think that at one time on Earth there was a single massive piece of land, which they called Pangaea. These scientists believe that about 250 million years ago, Pangaea slowly split apart into 7 smaller land masses. Between them, the oceans created their own shapes. Earth's continents form. 250 million years ago, there was once one piece of land called Pangaea. 50 million years ago, the land slowly split apart. Today, now there are smaller land masses called continents. Earth's layers. Planet Earth looks different on the inside. It has 4 layers. The distance to its center from the planet's surface is about 4,000 miles. At its center is the inner core. Scientists believe the inner core is a hot ball of solid iron and nickel, about 1,500 miles across, with temperatures reaching 11,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 50 times as hot as boiling water. It is thought that the inner core is solid because of the huge weight of the rest of Earth pressing all around it. Outside the inner core is the outer core. The outer core is about 1,300 miles thick. That's about how far it is from New York City to Miami, Florida. Scientists believe that the outer core is made up of very hot liquid iron and nickel. At its deepest level, it can get to be about 9,000 degrees Fahrenheit. The outer core moves around the inner core very slowly. Around the outer core is the mantle. It is about 1,800 miles thick and can be as hot as 6,700 degrees Fahrenheit. Most of the mantle surrounding the outer core is solid, but some of the outer mantle is made up of partially molten or melted rock that moves slowly. Outside the mantle is the Earth's crust. It is very thin compared to the other layers. Earth's crust is made up of rock and soil. If Earth were the size of a peach, its crust would be about as thin as a peach's skin.